So good evening to all of you. Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya Ausa, District Latur, organized World Record Series 2. Today we are completing 206th day of the series, and the keynote speaker for today's session is on platform Honorable Mausumi Paul Madam. Once again, so I welcome to you, Madam, for the dais. I welcome the Chief Organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M. Ambedkar, sir. I welcome the colleagues from my college, Dr. Sanjay Kale, sir, Dr. Anita Dole, Madam, Honorable Praveen Kamble, sir, Praveen Udge, sir, and all others. And heartily welcome all those dear participants on the platforms. So today the topic is gift of appreciation. Now I'm going to present, as I have mentioned, Honorable Mausumi Paul Madam. We know very well about the madam's education. She is a career coach and mentor, certified career analyst from BCPA, India. So with this brief introduction, now I request to you, madam, please start your presentation on the topic Gift of Appreciation. You are most welcome.
First of all, thank you very much, Dr. Ambedkar sir and Prashant sir, for creating such a wonderful platform and definitely inviting me for sharing my knowledge and views. And it's a great opportunity, definitely, when we have such a rich platform and reach people's knowledge when we get together. And another one most wonderful thing that I would like to share, that is purposefully I have chosen the gift of appreciation, because I know that appreciation is everyone's gift of our life. We always want life. So in this way, today I will start my presentation. I will be sharing my screen. Before that, I want to introduce myself a little bit. I was in corporate journey around 21.5 years. During my corporate journey, I struggle a lot. And definitely during my struggle, I learned a lot even. So how did I learn, and how into my journey that appreciation works for me and that appreciation works for my colleagues, and all together we have created a good team. So that's the journey I will be sharing. Second thing, now I am continuing my second lap of journey as a career mentor and coach. So there also always I believe that without collaboration, without appreciation, we will not be in our good pathway, in our consistent pathway. I will not take much more time. I know everyone, we are excited. So give me a second. My screen is visible?
No, madam.
Okay. Now it is coming?
Yes, madam, it's visible now.
Okay, okay. Is it clearly visible for all of you?
Yes, madam, it's clearly.
Okay. So welcome everyone once again. Today my interesting topic It's my life's interesting topic. It's a gift. And when I'm adding appreciation word with a gift, so how these two words can create a magic in our life. So that's the journey I will be sharing. And before starting, I would love if everyone we can turn on our camera. Okay, so then we will have more gift reciprocation from everyone's end. So if it is possible, then I would love to see everyone's smile face. Okay. Yeah. Instead. Yeah. Yeah. Just I would love to start with some question and answer session. How do you appreciate yourself? What is your feelings about appreciation? How do you appreciate yourself? Anyone you can raise and you can share your experience. Just one line.
We get love, madam.
Wonderful. Definitely. Love is one of the retrospective word. Anyone else? Would you like to share?
Sometimes we enjoy, sometimes we say to others, to our friends, relatives, that I have done so and so work. Now it is a kind of appreciation, I think.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Maybe everyone is taking preparation, so we will come around once again into our interactive section. First of all, just a second. I don't know what is happening.
सभी पार्टिसिपेंट से निवेदन है, अगर हो सके तो पॉसिबल है तो कैमरा ऑन कीजिए.
Yeah, if it is possible.
आज के सेशन के लिए प्लीज.
Okay, yeah. Let me tell a couple of things. When I have started my journey, so that time I decided that I will transfer my knowledge. Everyone rather we transfer our knowledge, but how I will transfer my knowledge? I will transfer my knowledge to empower someone else. When we will transfer our knowledge, through this transferring process, we will discover ourselves. So when we will be discovering ourselves in a different manner, then how we can map our inner brilliance. We are very unique. Somewhere we are very unique. We are not identical. So what's the unique features we have? And what the unique features others have? These two we need to reciprocate. So here actually, I turn around as an appreciation. If I can express my gratitude to others.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking. I think network issue is there.
Yeah, might be. Is it fine now? Is it okay? Okay. So when we will reciprocate our expression, then what happens? We feel gratitude. Gratitude feelings comes in our front. So in that way, what happened? Sometimes even if we feel we are not very much eligible person, but if you appreciate, if you help them to understand you are eligible because you have a bucket of strength. So this is the first appreciation to empower others. So here, actually, my transformational, inspirational work starts for myself, and definitely when I'm motivated, my self motivation, it transfers knowledge for others, my energy transfers to others. So in this way, I reciprocate my appreciation, I reciprocate my love, I reciprocate my collaboration. So with all those things, we can influence, we can motivate individuals, not even into any workplace, in every sector, in every activities rather. We want to collaborate. We cannot live by alone. We need a people. So if we have to integrate with the people, so there we need a wide variety of the gratitude. So what are the different gratitude that can be helpful to be collaborated with other person? So there we will go slowly. So I have splitted the entire topic into two parts. So first we will see what is gifts and what is appreciation. I believe in an entire world, in an universe, everyone, we are very much happy when we receive any sort of gifts. From childhood, we have that fond. Whenever we are getting anything in the form of gift, always we feel different sort of association with other person. We feel very respectful. Somewhere we feel very thankful even towards others, how caring they are. So here, motivation influencing status starts. Now, when we will be adding appreciation with the gifts, then don't you think there can be an additional magic? So, I will take everyone into our gifts journey. What happens? What are the essence of the gifts? Sometimes it's maybe tangible, it might be intangible even. Always it's not that as a kind we are getting something. Even if sometime we are writing a single word into our text message, so then also we feel very associated with other person. We feel very associated with ourselves even. So that means definitely we can say it's a gesture. So through this gesture, we exchange our values. We carries a different levels of the emotional areas. When we have an emotion, definitely we have more faith, more trust over here. So when we are talking about the emotional significance, how people get terrific level of emotional areas. When we gift something to others, that means I'm expressing my love to others. I am aware that the person may have the material, but still I'm giving something. That means they will love it and they will remember me. They will remember my friendship. So that's my gratitude, and that's I'm expecting gratitude from others. So somewhere I believe the gift is a pure symbols of the thoughtfulness and the care. And in continuation, as we are taking into this platform, that thoughtfulness and care, whom we care, where we have a love. So that means, in a nutshell, gift is always a sense of or a sense of a biggest human connection and the communication. Sometimes we don't speak. We see, we look each other. There also we reciprocate our communication, we reciprocate our love. So this is the beauty of the gift. So now, if we are adding gift with the appreciation, so that means I believe definitely we can say it's a powerful ways to convey our gratitude and sincerity and trust to others. So sometimes when we appreciate others, when we appreciate ourselves, words and our actions, it takes our feelings into a different presentation. That physical representation, it creates a different sort of environment. So that environment is very much necessary. Why it is necessary? I love to share with you. It's always when I take care of my session with my colleagues, my students, my clients, I always share my appreciation strategy, that is IIMC. Sometimes people, they call it's the Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta. But sometimes I say, yeah, it's a Calcutta, but it's an appreciation strategy of the Calcutta. So there, I believe 4 words are very much important. First, I is a inspiring, means appreciation inspired us. Appreciation influences us. Appreciation motivated us. Appreciation is a collaboration. It's a different name of the collaboration, formation of the collaboration. So these 4 things are very important in our personal and professional life. In everywhere, these 4 are very important. If we have these 4 quadrant very beautifully, then I think 90% works we can turn around in a different way. So now, as I have clubbed together with the gift and the appreciation, in this continuation, I love to reciprocate, inspire through gifts. Inspire has a different formation. When we can think, I'm gifting someone some inspiration, then my tonality, my body language, my representation, everything will change. And who will accept? Their acceptance level even will have a different sort of level of dimension. Similar thing from the influence. Always we want to influence others. How we will influence others? Only through Gyan. We cannot influence others. Sometimes we feel bored even. So whatever the work we are doing the work. Maybe the work is not perfectly 100% correct the way we have demonstrated. But in the middle of the area, if we can tell anyone, so far you have done a wonderful job. Yeah, there are a lot more other areas that can be done. So there we will work in a different way. So this sort of influencing gift, influencing appreciation works very wonderfully. I have seen in my personal life, in my professional life. And when we have 2 beautiful words all together, inspiring and influencing, I think in the entire world life. So now we'll talk about if we have a 4 areas, 4 words in our quadrant. Then in our life, we have a very vital role in our workplace. We have to be in our personal growth area. When we have these 2 very vital in our front, acknowledgements are very much required. Without acknowledgement, we cannot inspire. We need to celebrate. We need to celebrate our efforts. We need to celebrate our challenges. We need to celebrate sometime our failure even. Because failure doesn't mean we are at the end. If we talk about the failure words, L is beautifully standing out or maybe sitting out at the middle. F is starting, and at last we have a E. So if we can consider F is a failure, that means at the last we have E. And at the middle we have a L. So L means, I believe it's in learning. And E is an experience. So if we can make a beautiful bridge between learning and experience, then I think we will have one step ahead gift and appreciation in our journey. Failure is basically a good combination, good collaboration of learning and experience. There is a success. But all time we have to recycle that learning and experience. So there we have to work with the beautiful word acknowledgement. In many challenging situations, we often forget to mention that you have done a good work, you can do much more better. So far you have done a good job. You are in your consistent area. So these are the beautiful nourishment and acknowledgement. I will try to add something. When we have this sort of combination, what happens? Everyone, we are human being. So we are very emotional personality. So that means definitely we have a very powerful psychological impact even. How that psychological impact happen in our life? In our body, we have two types of hormone secretion. Everyone we know, 24 hours, some sort of physical hormone, it secretes. It secretes for different sort of work. But in our brain, we have a different sort of hormone. Those hormones secretes only based on the situation. So these are the very important area. We need to help our subconscious mind even. What are the information we will be getting and what are the information we will be reciprocating? Acceptance and realization, these are very important things. When we have these two things very close together, then our brain will release dopamine hormone, oxytocin hormone. So whenever it will start secreting, our brain will start functioning in a different way. It can lead to increase our feelings of happiness and well-being. So how we can be in our happiness and well-being pathway? So there we need to work. So when we have these two in a very consistent way, definitely we will have a very strengthened relationship with ourselves and with my colleagues, with the environment. Strengthening of relationship means I'm caring someone, I'm allowing others even to care me because I need care even. It's not that I am the only person, only I can care you. You need to care me even. I will care you, you will care me. So giving and receiving bridges we can create. So this is one of the biggest psychological impact happen. And one very important thing I want to add over here, no matter how senior position we are holding in an organization, everyone at the end of the day, we want to listen. Today whole day was very benefited. It was very productive. All we have done a wonderful job. The sustainable commitment everyone wants. So if we have this chemistry, then definitely we should work for the gift and appreciation. I have added one quote from Mahatma Gandhi. Appreciation, I believe, a pillar of a good relationship. Relationships are mainly based on our 4 principles. Definitely, first thing is respect. Second thing is understanding. Fourth, acceptance. And once again, appreciation. So when you will have a deeper feeling why you should respect others, and then others will have the similar kind of understanding and acceptance why they should respect you even. So here, very important thing, very important relationship, respect and appreciation. When these two we have all together, we have a different level of acceptance. No matter what the quality we are serving, that's the process of the work. But there is no hindrance between the relationship. Definitely, we can open any sort of collaborative platform. We can openly tell others, yes, I need your help. Or maybe, what are the areas you are feeling challenges? Do I need to help you? So this sort of seeking platform we can create. Most of the time, due to fear, we don't want to create that platform, and complexity starts from that area. So be open, create your platform, respect each other, understand each other, accept each other. Then only we will have a very good, strengthy relationship pillar. So again, it's a kind of little bit repetition. Why anyone need to be appreciated? Again, I want to recall something. It creates a differentiation. Mental differentiation is very much required over here. So, if I want to create difference, I have to appreciate, I have to open the dais. I have to welcome others to speak about. So now definitely, how to appreciate. Sometimes we don't understand how to appreciate. So there are certain things I want to share. When we are into our working area, so there are many sort of employee recognition programs that we can reveal in a different way. It's not that always you have to bring all your employees in one room and there you need to speak. It's not that. Just I want to add one more point over here from my corporate journey. When I was in my organization, each Monday morning, I used to stand in the floor for 30 minutes stand-up meeting. And this Monday stand-up meeting from 10:30 to 11, only we were dedicated to reciprocate our gratitude and love. How we have celebrated weekend with the family, and the last weekend, how we spent with the product. So Monday morning, always I used to start with this sort of recognition. So if you feel it can be a very good turnaround for your employee somewhere, maybe you can try. I have seen more integration and more flexibility during their communication. Sometime in the stand-up meeting, I share a lot of personal stories. So how that personal stories help me to accept that work very well. And similar way, I encourage others to share their stories in that way. When we have lot of challenging and lot of love stories in our floor, then definitely third team member, they are also accepting a lot of things. Okay, the person, maybe he was in very challenging situation, but then also they have stayed in the office back for the work, for the better quality of the work, maybe entire Saturday. But when we got chance to know in the Monday morning, that was the situation. But we were that time very much thankful for them. Other things, when we get chance to explore many things in open floor, so that time we get chance to learn a lot of things about every individual's personal interest. So when we have a personal interest, so then maybe personal interest means personal story means birthday or maybe some sort of achievements if we can put together in a wall. So that is also another form of appreciation. So these are the different appreciation if we can add in our workplace, in our personal area. So always we feel more attached and more associated. So you can try and you can adopt. I have seen in my areas, it works always wonderfully. Now, one simple question. You get what you appreciate? We have many a time this question in our mind. Truly, not all the time we get when we appreciate. Because many a time it happens. Maybe you are telling someone that, okay, thank you, you have done the work. So someone is thinking, okay, it was my responsibility. Why the guy is telling thank you to me? What the big deal I have done? But you know, the person who has reciprocated the gratitude, they know very well. He knows very well. She knows very well how powerful help was there. So that is why whenever someone is coming to you and telling thank you, please start smiling and accept that appreciation in a different manner. In this way, other person who is appreciating, they get a lot of energy over here. Do you appreciate your life? We appreciate others. Always we feel we will appreciate someone. Do you appreciate yourself? Do you celebrate when you have your own success? You come into that platform. Okay, today we have done the work, so we will have a small celebration. So that self-appreciation is very much necessary for next step of work. So here I summarize, everyone and everything should be appreciated. Because when we try to appreciate, we always try to collaborate with the situation, with the person. So when we have this sort of association, when we have a different sort of emotional attachment, we have more association, more benefit for the future. So don't look after where you are, what the situation you are having. Appreciate. Help your brain to release all the required hormones. Secretional hormones, it will help you to nurture your next creative work. We will be energized. What are the next new creative things that we can have in our board? So, some of the action steps that I want to share, you can write down some of the situations. Sometimes what happens, why I'm telling that we should write down? Because in our daily life, we have a lot of challenges. Maybe for you, it's a very minor thing. But for some other person, it's a major thing. Because they expect some good response from you. So that is why whenever you feel someone has done any work for you, so please note it down and don't forget to mention thank you. It's a simple gratitude. Simple gratitude. And by this gratitude only you can open your next door. For each thing in our life, we have a different type of positive effects. Maybe if you write down some points, you can refer in a particular situation. You can get chance to nurture even your positivity. Maybe at the moment you are not that much not that much positive. But once you will open, you have a lot of positivity. So automatically that positive vibes will grab the negative portion. So your negativity, our negativity will go down. So that means when we have different sort of mental analysis over here, we have a different sort of benefits. If we are very positive, that means our lifestyle, our physical lifestyle, everything will be in a different manner. So, every action step is very important. Please, I request everyone, I know everyone we appreciate, but after today's session, I believe we will start exploring each and every minor macro things in this appreciation area. So, habit of appreciation, it's a good habit because in our mind, we have a big magnet. So what is the function of the magnet? When we have good things all together, we start thinking in a positive way. So similar way, if we start practicing, we will appreciate, we will reciprocate our gratitude, our sincerity without any expectation. If we have an expectation, we should have an expectation, but not in unlimited expectation. Something they have done means I must gratitude. I was not able to do. They have done for me. I have done for them. So this is the beautiful habit. Please create it. I have seen habit is one of the area that can help us to come close and to create a big relationship. So here I will end my presentation, and thank you everyone for listening. And any question answer session, I will love to share. And another one thing, if you want to share any story, appreciation story, or maybe any negative story, then maybe we can share our experience, how we can turn around that negativity into our appreciation area, and we can collaborate our hand with that complex area to make a very easy platform for our healthy life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam, for the point-to-point presentation on the topic gift of appreciation. Really, it was a very wonderful session for today's. Now, I request all the participants, if you have any query regarding today's lecture, please come ahead and ask to Honorable Madam, dear participants.
Very good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Mausumi ji.
Yes.
Myself, Smita Giri from Kolhapur.
Okay, thank you.
First of all, let me congratulate you from the bottom of my heart, because whole of your session is very nice and it requires now today's youngsters era. It's very interesting, and actually the whatever the you said, the whole words about appreciation, it is nothing about the value education of humans. And if it will apply for the students, youngsters, and the society also, they will definitely benefit with positivity. Thank you very much. It's very nice.
Thank you very much for your appreciation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shayantika Madam, you have raised your hand. If you have any query, please come ahead.
I think Shantika ma'am, she has written some persons are there in our life who makes us happier in every moment. Yes, 100%.
So, thank you, Dr. Smita Giri Madam. You shared some views in the session. Now, I request the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M. Bedkar, sir. Sir, please come ahead and have some good words for today's session. Please.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Sir, I would like to congratulate Mausumi Paul ma'am for joining this. She has spoken excellently, and this is also her appreciation that she delivered her lecture so nicely without any error and without any pause. And she was very consistent throughout the. Only one thing I would like to say that if she would have smiled, it would have been more effective. Sorry for this. But I was thinking that she should smile because her topic is really very excellent. Along with the explanation, our body motion and our expression works. So it would catch our audience more interactively. Rest,
Okay, I
it was all good. Her energy was so good throughout the explanation. I really like the topic.
Thank you, Chetna ma'am. Yeah, thanks for your I meant to say wonderful addition with me. Definitely next time I will keep smiling.
Yeah. As a teacher, I learned this from my profession that
Yeah,
giving positive energy to the
very
viewers,
true.
to the listeners, sparks our energy and they definitely show interest in us.
Very
So
true.
whenever I teach, it whether I am highly tired, but I teach with high energy. This also motivates me to do something great.
Absolutely.
Which
Yeah,
I
yeah,
learned
yeah.
from you.
Yeah. We actually exchange our energy.
Yes.
We create our energy platform and we exchange it.
Yeah. And you were very consistent with this, with the and the PPT was well made. It was very up to the mark, brief words and brief content, and more meaningful, we can say. So I liked it very much.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, sir, for giving me this regard. Yeah. Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure.
Thank you, Chetna madam and Honorable Principal Sir. Chetna madam, you are absolutely right. That madam was so serious while delivering the lecture. But even I want all the participants that you have to please put on camera for today's session. But no one have to show their face. We expect that the topic was very effective one for today's session. That is gift of appreciation. But we think that everyone beyond the screen also, they were laughing, they were smiling. So with these expectations, I move towards the vote of thanks. Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya Ausa, District Latur. We know that organized world record series 2. Today we have completed 206 and 206th session of the series, and the topic was very significant. Really, it was a new topic for us. We only know the words gift and appreciation, but what is the psychology behind these words, gift of appreciation? Madam have brought all those things in front of us. Really, what is a gift? What is an appreciation? Essence of gift, then psychological impact. Madam have also explained how to appreciate, and at last addressed one thing that everyone and everything should be appreciated in their life. With this, Madam have explained point to point in her lectures. So I'm very, very thankful to you, Madam. Really, it was very informative session. It's too knowledgeable for us in your lecture in today's session. So thanks once again. I thanks the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M. Bedkar, sir. Also thanks the colleagues from my college, Dr. Sanjay Kale, sir, Dr. Anita Dole, madam, Honorable Praveen Udge sir, Praveen Kamble sir. Then I thanks the Dr. Smita Giri madam, who shared some views, asked a query. So thanks to you, madam, and heartily thanks all those dear participants on the webinar series who are on the joining daily joins to the platforms. So thanks a lot to you all. Now I request, please fill the feedback link which is given in the chat box. So with the kind permission of the chief organizer, I declare the session is over. So thanks once again, Mausumi madam. Really, it was a wonderful session for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. Good night, everyone. Good night.